Standard 8 Maths Chapter 5 Data Handling. Hello everyone. In last video we have done question number 1 of exercise 5.1. So now we will begin with exercise 5.1 question number 2. This is our exercise 5.1 and we have question number 2. So what is question number 2 is saying? The shoppers who came to a departmental store are marked as men, women, boy, girl. The following list give the shoppers who came during first hour in the morning. So we have to make a frequency distribution table using telemark and draw a graph to illustrate it. So these are the shoppers who visited the departmental store in the first hour of the morning. We have to draw the telemarks distribution table with telemarks, and finally we have to draw graph. Now shoppers, yes, we have shoppers. Okay, here we will have telemarks and this is frequency. So in shoppers we have men, which is represented by M, women, which is represented by W, then we have boy, B, and this girl we have G. So these are the different categories of shoppers who have visited the departmental store in first hour. Now we will see for boys. First we will see for men. So how many men visited in first hour? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 men have visited in first hour. So how will plot tell you answer? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And frequency is 15. So we have to write in the numeral form. So similarly, we can count for women. They are 28 in number. So for 28, we will have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then we have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So frequency will be 28. Now for boys are 5. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Girls are 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. So what is the total? We have 40 plus 20. This is 60. So this is the frequency distribution table with telemarks. Now we have to plot a graph for that. Yes, we have to draw a bar graph to illustrate it. Now, how we are going to plot? These are men, these are women, these are boys, and these are girls. So we will keep this and trouble this. So now we will draw a graph, bar graph. So as usual, this is our x-axis. This we have y-axis. Okay, this is our origin. So here we have men. I am representing men by M. This is women. These are boys and this is our girls. So on x-axis we have taken shoppers, all category of shoppers who have visited the departmental store in first hour. Okay. In this y-axis we are taking number of shoppers. On y-axis we are taking number of shoppers. So maximum number was 28. So we can take like 0, 5, 10 interval. These are 5, then 10, then we have 15, then 20, then it's 25, then it's 30. Okay. So on y-axis, what scale we have chosen? On y-axis, we have taken 1 unit equals to 5. 5 number. Okay, 5 number of shoppers or 5 people. So men was 15. So we will draw a bar representing number of men who visit to the departmental store. Now women were 28. So 28 were somewhat close near to this point. So we will draw bar. Now boys are 5. So it is a, and girls are 12. So it will be somewhere. So okay, you have to draw on a bar graph so things will be more clear. So this is way, this is how we have to draw the bar graph of these questions. I hope this is clear. Now next question, that is question number 3. Question number 3 says the weekly wages of 30 workers in a factory are. So these are the weekly wages of a number of 30 workers. Total number of workers are 30, and we have to make a frequency table with interval is 8. We have to do a frequency table including tally marks with the intervals. Intervals they have given 800 to 810, 810 to 820, and so on. So this is question number 3. We will be taking class interval, and here we have tally marks, and here we have frequency. Okay. So these class interval, it is wages in rupees, and frequencies are, here we have number of workers. Clear. So the intervals include 800 to 810, 810 to 820, 820 to 830, 832 we have 840, then 840 to 850, 850 to 860, 860 to 870, 870 to 880, then 880 to 890, then 890 to 900. Okay, so now we will calculate in 800 to 810. We have 3 candidates. So tally marks will be 1, 2, 3. Clear? Number of workers we will write 3. For 810 to 820, how many candidates we have? We have 2 number of candidates, so 1, 2. You can cross verify. You should uh, count 820 to 830. We have 1 worker, so frequency will be 1. Okay. For 830 to 840, we have 9. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then 840 to 850, you have 5 workers. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 850 to 860, we have 1. So this is 1. 860 to 870, we have 1. 870 to 880 is, wait. So this is 860 to 870, we have 3. 3, yes. 870 to 880, we have 1. 880 to 890 we have again 1. And for this 890 to 900 we have 4. So you should count these or add. It should come, sum of these column, frequency column should come equals to the total number of workers. Okay. So this is the frequency table where class numbers represents wages in rupees and frequency represent number of workers. Okay. So now we have to do the question. No, first we have to draw the bar graph. Yes, bar graph or histogram we have to draw. Okay. So how we are going to draw the histogram, this we will see. This is histogram is for question number 4. So we will draw a histogram. This is x-axis. This is your y-axis. This is 0. So our interval is starting from 800 or 810. So first it's not starting from 0. So what we do? We will draw a jagged line. Okay. From now here we will start our this interval. This is 800, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850. This is 860. This is 870, 880. This is 890 and this is 900. So this is 1, 3, 1, 5, 9, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And here we have wages in rupees. On x-axis we are taking wages in rupees and on y-axis we are taking number of workers. What we are taking on y-axis? Number of workers. So number of workers can be taken as 1, 2, 3, 4 because maximum value is 9. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So first interval was 800 to 810. Number of workers are 3. So for this we have number of workers are 3. For 810 to 820 we have two numbers of workers. So number of workers we will write as 2. For 810 these are done. Now 820 to 830 we have number of workers 1. So we will draw 1. Okay. For 830 to 840 we have 9 number of workers. So for 840 to 850 we have 5 number of workers. So it will be 5. And 850 to 860 we have number of workers 1. For 860 to 870 we have 3. For 870 to 880 we again have number of workers 1. And this 880 to 890 we have 1. And for 890 to 900 we have number of workers 4. So this is your histogram, whether on where we have taken wages in rupees on x-axis and number of workers on y-axis. We have drawn this jagged line because our interval is starting from 800, not from 0. So this is the histogram. Okay. Now question based on this: which group has the maximum number of worker? So maximum value is 9, and this group belongs to the workers who are getting wages in between 830 to 840. So this group is the maximum 830 to 840 rupees group. Means 9 number of workers are having their wages between 830 to 840. Next is how many workers earn 850 and more. So for 850 and more, that is from these three classes, that is 850 to 860, because 850 is also included, then 860 to 870, 870 to 880, 880 to 890, 890 to 900. So how many workers are there? This is 1 plus 3 4 plus 1 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 4 10. So there are 10 workers who are earning 8 rupees 850 and more. Third part is how many workers earn less than 850. How many workers earn less than 850? So we'll calculate these things. These one. Okay. So this is 800 to 810, 810 to 820, 820 to 830, 830 to 840, 840 to 850. Okay. So these are 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6 plus 9, 15 plus 5, 25. So there are 20 workers who are earning less than 840. Clear? I hope things are clear, or how we have taken the class interval and how we have drawn the histogram. This is clear. Now next question. Next question we have. The number of hours for which a student of a particular class watched television during holidays shown through the given graph. So they have given a histogram. Sorry, it is a bar graph, simple bar graph. So question number 5. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. These are the number of hours. On x-axis we have taken number of hours, that how many hours have been spent on watching the television per day. Okay. So this is our origin. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are the number of students. On y-axis they have taken number of students. Here they have taken 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 and 32. So number of students. So number of students who are watched between 1 to 2 hours, they have given us. So there are 4 students who have watched television for 1 to 2 hours. Okay. So these are 4. Then for next interval we have 8. Then we have 22. Then we have 32. Then 8. So this is the graph. So we have to answer the following questions.
For how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? For how many hours did the maximum number of students watch the TV? So maximum number of students is 32. So this comes in the interval 4 to 5 hours. So 32 number of students have watched the television for 4 to 5 hours. Okay, so the answer for first part is 4 to 5 hours. Clear? Next is how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours. So who have watched TV less than 4 hours. So we have to take this 1 to 2 hour, 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. We are taking this interval 3 to 4 because 4 is the upper limit, and last video I have told this upper limit we will never include. Okay, this will come in the next interval. So how many students are there? This is 22 plus 8, 30 plus 4, 34. So 34 students who have watched television less than 4 hours. Clear?